Shalom YouTube. I'm on one of the rows we planted the pole beans last week. And as you can see, while we were celebrating the Most High's Feast of Pentecost, they came up. We were growing spiritually and the garden was growing naturally. The sweet potatoes, they are growing up and out the tires. They're growing and vining out all over the place just like squash. The okra has tripled in size just in 1 week while we were gone away. Look at that. How long those stems are. We have a few beans. Sorry, not beans, peas that have sprouted out. Hallelujah. This kale, we planted this a few weeks back, and it is almost caught up with the row we planted 2 months ago. And we trimmed this down, ate some, and it is growing back very quickly. And that row we haven't touched yet, but we will be getting some kale this week in our salad. And then, of course, behind it, these green beans are going 7 feet in the air. It's like a wall of green beans. And as you can see, they're starting to flower, and beans will be popping out very shortly. So we look forward to eating some green beans probably in the next 2 weeks. Here is a pumpkin plant. We started from seed, and as you can see, it's flowering out. So that means we will have a pumpkin in possibly 3 more weeks. This is in the bucket garden that we did 2 weeks back. We planted some lemon and cucumber, and as you can see, it is doing exceptionally well. Also, we have these collard greens. They are ready to eat, so hopefully one day this week we'll be having collard greens. And I'm definitely looking. The white potatoes are doing exceptionally well. You can see they're already flowering up, so we should be able to harvest some of these probably within the next month. But as you can see, they're already green and starting to bud flowers. And once the flowers die and the leaves die, it'll be time to pull them out those tires and either have a baked potato or make some french fries or something with those things. Here is our tomato plant that we transplanted 2 weeks back. And it's still growing and thriving very well. Look how tall it is. Look how big these Swiss chard leaves are. This is bigger than my hand. And they definitely taste great inside of salads. We got several hills on here. And this row over here was planted a month later, and it's going to be ready to pick in about another week or 2. Of course, this wouldn't be a Georgia video without showing you the greenhouse. Look at this stuff in here. This kale looks so great. It's only about 3 weeks old, and it's getting there. It's a couple more weeks, double size, we'll be ready to eat some of this stuff. And the real story of the greenhouse is these lettuce. Look how beautiful this lettuce looks. Wow, it just rained here less than an hour ago. That's why the leaves look all beautiful and wet looking, but man. Yeah, I think we're going to pull some of this lettuce close to the end of the week. It's going to look good in a salad either on 6th day or on Shabbat. Here are the children's, as Shalon called it, her pickle, and Malachi's watermelon. So they are growing up. Something to encourage the children. And over here, we have a nice little surprise. We got some cucumbers that are starting to, wow, you see that? Yeah. These little yellow flowers, they're going to all turn to cucumbers. And this over here, they're everywhere. dividing out. But there is the first cucumber that is forming. We got another one there. Then over here, you can see the little yellow flower where the cantaloupe is starting to form. And there's the second cantaloupe. The watermelon is very slow. It just now broke the ground. It took we have to replant it about 4 weeks after we did this other stuff because it didn't come up. Now the big surprise over here, look at the yellow straight neck squash. I'm looking forward to having this for dinner one day. Very soon. But this squash all over here. It's even more squash and bigger one than the second one. Look at that. See the flowers come out, and then the squash and the different squashes come out where the flowers are, as you can see. And they continue to grow all the way to the end. Then we have here zucchini squash. Hasn't formed yet, but you can see there's some big flowers in here and big flowers in that one over there. So we will have some zucchini coming up very soon. And last but not least, the butternut squash makes great soup in the wintertime. The leaves are very big and colorful. They haven't started producing flowers yet, but probably within the next week they'll be producing flowers. And within a month after that, we'll have something to harvest. Y'all have a great day.